Hey guys in the Rune Society and girls, I know there's probably a few of you, but this is Desecrator here with a new series that we're launching. Matt and I have discussed it, Matt being Sorek, the founder of TRS, and we've just talked about something really genuine and down-to-earth for you guys, a series of videos maybe every 1 to 2 weeks. We could schedule one, and Matt will be the first guinea pig for it, so I'm going to interview him some questions that I've written up, and I know a lot of them are questions that you guys want to hear yourself and that you've probably asked him in private messages or in-game, etc. So before I talk for too long, do you want to say hi to them?
Yeah, what's up, guys? It's Matt Sorek. A lot of you guys know me already, but in case you don't, then here I am.
Yeah, okay, so we'll jump straight into it. You ready for it?
Absolutely.
Okay, so this is a common one. When did you start video making? And for those who may not already know, obviously.
Well, I started recording videos years ago for RuneScape, but I never got into YouTube back then. So really starting to record for YouTube about 8 months ago.
Okay, so that's not too long. I mean, you've obviously had huge gains since you started. I know a lot of people don't even get half that in that time. But
Right.
so congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm actually pretty overwhelmed with how much support I've gotten in the past 8 months, and I think I owe a great deal of credit to the fans out there that have just been supporting me.
Definitely, man. I mean, that's what it's about. That's and I know you personally. Obviously, we're great friends, and I know for a fact. I'm telling you guys that are listening, Matt definitely only makes videos for you guys. You know, it's dedication. But anyways, why did you specifically choose a Berserker account? Was there an influence involved in choosing that?
Well, yes. Essentially, I was watching a lot of video makers, and I just saw what type of build would be ideal for my style of commentary as well as what I'd like to get out of the game. And I just decided with the Berserker. Originally started with the Rune Pure because of Bonesaw and just seeing how amazing the Chaotic Maul and Rapier was with that kind of a build and setup. And then I just migrated over to becoming a Berserker because 5 defense levels really didn't seem too big of a deal to me, and decided to stick with it, at least for now.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, wow. I mean, when you were creating the account, were you ever worried that you were going to overstep the boundary with defense levels and stuff like that?
Well, actually, I did. And originally I started off being a pure, and I was 1 defense for about 2 or 3 months, and then after that, I accidentally got 5, 6, 11 defense just over the course of a few months of just messing up with switches and accidentally being on Lash instead of attack,
Yeah.
and it was just like ugh with the whip. But overall, I found that by questing, I could still have my heart desire set on becoming a Berserker by just going through those quests, and it all was perfect. It all worked out great in the end.
Yeah, definitely. And for those people who actually are curious on making an account like that, David actually made a guide on that, so you guys can go check on the channel. He made an awesome guide on that. But yeah, you know, I just have a maxed account, so I've got respect for you being able to make a Berserker account.
I'm a
that
little
doesn't
bit jelly over your stats, Desecrator. I'm not gonna lie; they're pretty amazing. Your setting to be on your max cape, and I think that just requires a ton of dedication and time. And I got a lot of respect for you, man, to go for the
Well, I
max cape.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, I'd have to say to people that it's a strenuous task, definitely. But let's not get carried away with the max cape. What has been your most memorable achievement with RuneScape and YouTube to date?
I have, probably doing the duo with Bonesaw, just because, I've known of Bonesaw for about 5 years now, and not to be a fanboy, but I've just been watching his videos for all these years, and I've known of him, and I've known of some of the great legacy PKers out there, and he's in that list for me, and to be able to come up to his level rather, and do a video with him, it's just a very humble experience, and I was very blown away that he was intrigued and wanting to do a video with me. So that's pretty much, I think, the highlight of my YouTube career so far, besides making friends with some powerful friends and great people such as yourself and Sam and our Ribbiter Square and all these
I am blushing.
great people in TRS. I mean, just making friends in general is just a great moment as well.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, it's memories, really. So, what was your reaction to the overwhelming reaction you got with your first episode of Rags to Riches? I mean, that was amazing. What's that like? Last I checked, it was 2.6 thousand likes, and you'd asked for 2,000 at maximum, or at least 1,000. So you've almost tripled that. What was your reaction?
I honestly was not expecting that big of a reaction. I did put a good considerable amount of time into the episode, and you know, overall, it wasn't even my idea. It was a real life friend's idea. And I must say that, and I'll be honest, that Bodhi did have influence over it because of his Nuke series. I thought that his series was unbelievable. His fans enjoyed it, and I was thinking, what can I do for my fans to give them a similar experience? And I give a lot of credit to Bodhi Bonesaw. They're two B's. Oh my gosh. But they're great. It's just such a powerful series, and I hope that people will continue to enjoy it. And I was just overwhelmed with support for it, and I couldn't believe the reaction. I wasn't expecting that big of a reaction though, and I'm overwhelmed now. I'm like, okay, I was thinking about doing this on a monthly basis. Now I'm gonna do it every 2 weeks. So definitely had some big influence over that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you got to do it for the fans now. They want it
Absolutely,
so
yeah,
much that
yeah.
they'll probably get angry at you if you don't provide it that often because they just fell in love with it. I mean, Olivia, where did you come up with the idea for Olivia? What gave you that sort of motive?
Okay, all right. If you've ever watched the show Fringe, it's on Fox. She is a British actress, and she plays an American woman and puts on an American accent for the show. And I have a slight crush on that actress, and it was the first name that popped into my head. I believe the voice that the default name for the voice that I chose was Heather, but I figured let me change the name, and it just popped into my head. It was like a split-second decision. But I'm sure that had some influence over it. So Olivia is where I got that name from. But Fringe is
Well,
where I got the name Olivia from.
yeah. I mean, personally, when I watched that video, my favorite part was definitely when Olivia was just like, "A wild downy has appeared." That was the
I have
highlight
some
for
pretty
me.
cool slogans for episode 2, and I know a couple people were like, it's all right, it's getting a little bit old now. We're 5 fights in, and I'm hearing Olivia's voice, but I think it adds some flavor to the music, and it gives some level of epicness or excitement that fans could relate to and be on the edge of their seats for. So I'm probably going to stick with the same voice and similar music, if not the same track, but add some new,
Yeah.
unique elements to the series.
Oh no, it was very well put together. I enjoyed Olivia. Um, well, that came out a little wrong, but yeah, it was just a great
Oh,
video. I mean,
yes.
the music went really well, and so I guess there's fucking thousands of excuse my language, guys. Is this a PG channel? No, obviously I can swear, but I'm really looking forward to the next episode, and I know thousands. I can speak on behalf of thousands that are also looking forward to it. But let's not get too caught up in Olivia's vagina. I mean, what? Okay, but what does the Rune Society mean to you, and where did you find the ideology to create it? Where did that come from?
Well, that's a big question. Okay. Well, the Rune Society, what does it mean to me? Essentially, it's a conglomeration, a gathering, a group of big directors or medium-sized directors or small directors or even fans coming together and making a community in the sense that it's unique, we provide quality content, and you're only going to get the best out of TRS. You're not going to get very crappy guides. If a guide goes up on TRS, it's going to be a in-depth guide that you can refer back to and for many months to come, as well as the PK commentaries are going to be from some very unique individuals and some crazy other content. Like, for instance, we've just recruited Rita, the Rune Looney Tune. She is going to come up with some crazy and cool graphics for TRS in the sense that some speed art and possibly some animations for the channel, and that'll give it some flavor. I really wanted to give fans and people that enjoy RuneScape content the ability to, have some great experiences when coming over to the channel. And influence for the channel really comes down and reverts right back to Sam, Phoenix Mystical here. And the reason why is because I remember an exact interview that you were giving him, and you know, I want to build the community and help everybody out. So that's really what the influence
Definitely.
came from, and then it's just a conglomeration of everybody wanting to get together and do something special.
Well, I mean, it's grown so fast. It's over 9,000 subscribers. We're about to hit 5 digits. That's going to be awesome. And everyone that's listening, we really could not have done it without you guys being the final piece of the puzzle, really. So,
Right.
really, that's absolutely awesome. The fans that you have collectively, brought together from all these video makers working together. And you're right, Rooney, Looney, Tooney. Oh, God, she's Australian, but Rooney,
Yeah.
Loon, Toon, or whatever. Man, she's an amazing artist. So you guys look
Absolutely.
forward to that. That's definitely unique. But
Connor's probably like creaming in his pants right now, but I mean, you
I
can't.
mean, he is, and he's probably trying to call us at 4 a.m. at the same time. But
So Connor's
so
like, damn it, why are they talking about me? No, okay.
okay. What is your average schedule with like real life stuff and being home to actually make videos? Because obviously you are at college, so help people understand what time you really have to fit it all in. Because I know a lot of people probably sit back and think, why aren't you releasing a video? We
Yeah,
demand this, we demand that. Like,
right.
let them know what really happens.
Well, you know, my lifestyle is just so hectic right now. It is just all over the place, really, between going for a graduate degree, and if nobody knows what that means, it's pretty much an accelerated program with school to get a very, very prestigious degree for scholastics or school or whatever you want to call it. I mean, that's what it comes down to, and it requires a lot of time and dedication. Um, and in addition to that, I also have a part-time job where I'm working in an office 20 hours a week. In addition to that, I'm the content manager of Yeousch Alliance, and I'm dedicating a lot of time to Yeousch right now because there's some powerful, great people over there that deserve the same chances that I've been given. So I've been trying to balance a lot of things, and the best balance I found was to put out between 1 and 2 videos a week, and the free time that I have to play the game is pretty much dedicated to video making right now. I really do enjoy the game. I do have some discrepancies with the game, but overall my lifestyle is definitely very busy, and it's rather challenging to come up with content and to be creative and just to come up with unique stuff every single week. But I think it's working so far. I hope that you guys would agree, and I'm always welcoming new suggestions for it, but I hope that answers the
Yeah.
question.
Well, I mean, it does, because I know there's a lot of people who obviously think, that us video makers can just pop up videos out of our ass every day, but that is definitely a hard thing to do, especially when you're going to college and stuff like yourself.
Right.
But anyways, who are your favorite RuneScape video makers, and why are they your favorite RuneScape video makers?
Oof. Well, okay. For one, you are definitely one of my favorite because you have such a unique commentary style that I cannot mimic. If I try, I can never mimic your enthusiasm, your charisma, and everything like that. Another well-respected video maker, of course, is Bonesaw, and the reason why I name him again is because of he just has such creativity. He edits his own content. He doesn't go out to an outside source to edit his videos. He is a film major, I believe, and he just goes all out with his stuff, and he just comes up with such great content on a consistent basis. And he's a veteran of the community, so I got to give him props. In addition to that, I have a lot of respect for Bodhi and Tesco K. They really put out some amazing content. I know Tesco's dealing with some issues with his computer, but Bodhi just comes out with his amazing series. He's a great, great player. He's very skilled, amazing hybrid, along with Tesco, and they come out with great content. Well-deserved video makers right there. In addition, I do have a lot of respect for Sam as a pioneer, as an influencer in the community too. Although he's been getting bashed as of late, I feel like his content and his vision for the community is still rather prevalent and very, very great in general.
Man, that's a lot of respect you have for those people, yeah. But you know what? I just want to throw a little spanner in the works and
Sure, go for it.
a little bit of interaction with the subscribers to make sure that the ones who are listening are still here. You guys are going to prove yourselves. So if you are still listening to Matt and I, let's just throw a comment out there. Do you want to just think of something, Matt? Just any random 1 or 2 words, and they can leave a comment to prove that they're still listening.
Boosack noodle.
Boosack
noodle. Go for it. Say it. Boosack noodle. Put it in there. If you're still here, Boosack noodle.
I really don't know what a Boosack noodle is,
know.
and to be totally honest, I don't think I want to know what a Boosack noodle is.
Boosack noodle.
But you guys leave a comment if you're still watching. It's just a little bit of interaction, you know.
I mean, if you don't know how to type a Boosack noodle, you can just type in eggs and we'll be fine. EGGS.
Because eggs just totally compensates for that.
Oh man, eggs.
Okay, before we get mixed up with breakfast and stuff, what elements and expectations do you have for the Rune Society current and future directors?
Well, it all depends on really the fans.
Breast size, yeah.
Breast size, yeah, definitely relies on that, man. It
Continue,
comes down to breast size, and that's it. But no, in general, I really see that TRS can go far. I think it could really be a powerful channel if the fans let it be. We have some great ideas, including roasting each other. Which, if you live in America and you've watched the roast of Charlie Sheen or the roast of this, we are planning that, as well as, of course, some PK sessions, some podcasts and things like that, as well as trying to get some interviews with some other great directors such as Grosscore or Silent Core or Bow & Saw or Spark Mac maybe, or somebody else, just to bring them in for an interview or something, or to just give some flavor to the channel if they're willing. And we just want to create a unique element for you guys that you guys can enjoy on a daily basis, or if you are looking for a particular director, you can wait for their video. I mean, it's whatever you guys want, pretty much. Leave comments, leave suggestions, submit videos, submit ideas. It's amazing what we can do.
Definitely. I mean, it's a collective experience, and we only grow together, guys. There's no one-man army that exists in this community. But yeah, so we're all working together, and we do pay attention to all your comments and inboxes and stuff, and you know that helps us put forth the best content that we can basically provide for you all. So leave some comments and suggestions, guys. We're always happy to read it. Okay, what advice would you give to the smaller time video makers and just in general all those who thrive to be a part of the Rune Society as a director or a content uploader, that sort of thing?
Okay, and I'm going to give I'm going to be as quick and blunt as possible here, but provide and submit quality content that you would enjoy and people would enjoy. If you watch a video 2 or 3 times and you just don't like it, then don't submit it. It's just going to create a bad atmosphere, and overall people would just not enjoy it. But what really the reputation that I'm trying to bring forth to the TRS is quality, unique content, meaning that you come up with an idea, a vision, a series, a thing like that, that is just unique. If you have a unique commentary voice, a unique style, a unique idea, submit it to TRS, and more than likely, if I enjoy it, or part of the community in TRS enjoys it, then it's going to get uploaded. Even if you don't become a director, your upload can still get on TRS. That is one big discrepancy. Some people don't understand that you don't have to be a director to have your video uploaded. You can still submit content and have it uploaded to TRS if it's good in quality. I mean, what's really what it comes down to. This is not a channel where people are going to be able to just submit something and try to leech subscribers off of. We really want to provide quality content. Like, if you want to give yourself a bar for guides, I mean, David's Berserker guide was pretty in-depth and took a lot of time, but it was well deserved to be on the channel. And he even said to me, I'd rather see it on TRS than see it on my main channel, because I think the people would enjoy it over there. So that's what we're looking for. Stuff like that, some quality stuff. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what it comes down to, guys. I mean, we're never rude to other people, but when you submit a video with black borders, what are we going to think? Initially, people do judge the book by its cover, and, when you see black on the sides or a microphone that has a constant, drag of some weird sound happening in the background, those sort of things are not going to cut the cake. The Rune Society is absolutely at the at the top. You know, we do try to provide the absolute best that we can. So we want not just our current directors to be a part of it. We do want other people who are, you know, fans and that to do their best and submit awesome videos, and we're happy to help everyone. You know,
Absolutely.
there's too many people accusing us of only helping those who already have, and you know, that may be something that you really need to, you know, sit back and, you know, just think about again, because we have uploaded fan submissions and videos like that, but you just have to get the best fan videos, you know, because at the end of the day, like Matt said, this channel is for the best, you know.
Right.
Like David's guide was absolutely awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, and I mean, it even got a comment from SparkMac. I mean, it even made people that are big in the community see it. I mean, that's what we're trying to bring to the channel. We remember that we're trying to grow the community as well as help the community. To get ourselves out there, we have to invite some people that are experienced in the community to submit content as well to grow the channel. It's a weird balance, but I think it's all going to work out in the end, and I don't believe it's going to blow up, because in the end, we're all going to benefit from it, and a lot of people have already benefited from it in general. Again, don't get discouraged. I'm telling you that it requires a lot of work and dedication to get into YouTube if you're really serious about it, but anybody can do it. It just requires time, effort, and determination. And I offer advice and workshops through Yeousch and other areas and channels to help people. That's my goal. I really want to help people. I know I put on a completely different face for commentaries, but those are my commentaries. My vision and my goal is something completely different.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're coming up on 26 minutes. I think we should move on.
Okay, yeah, definitely. What do you think about Bonesaw's current movement with, you know, PvP system, the PJ timer, the wilderness, all of that sort of stuff? You know, you're one of his biggest fans, so what's your take on all of that?
Well, considering I just got PJ'd and entangled and TB'd for 50 mil yesterday, and I'm going to put it in my next commentary, you know, I 100% support Bonesaw's PJ Timer initiative, and I believe he's posted a thread, or he's going to be posting a thread stating this. I support it 100%. You know, I know what Jagex wanted to do with the whole PK system, bring it back to the original state, but we've gotten to the point where we have too many powerful weapons, too many people, too many easy ways of going about the wilderness now that we really just need that level of protection. We need that imaginary condom, which is the PJ timer. The 5-second timer really is what we need in the game. That's really what we need. The PJ timer is just exactly what we need. I'm telling you, 100%.
Did you just say imaginary condom?
Yes, imaginary condom.
Okay, bye. Fuck this guy! Doesn't take me seriously. No, dude, that was actually. I just didn't expect you to say that, but that was quite cool because I was thinking about it and I was like, condom, PJ timer. Man, that's pretty cool.
It's a protection.
But,
it provides protection to PKers.
Okay, where would you see yourself in 2 years' time from now with YouTube and real life combined, collectively, however you want to, you know, interpret that?
I have zero idea, honestly. There are so many different avenues I could take in real life right now. I've gotten a couple of job offers already for my major, and they're very tempting. But YouTube can also be something that you can do for a long time if you become successful at it. I don't see it being... I see it more as a hobby right now than anything. I enjoy it. I enjoy every single comment that I receive, every single like and favorite and everything like that. 2 years from now, I hope to be still putting out content on a consistent basis, but I can't see that far ahead in the future. I can tell you that I'm looking forward to the new year ahead. I hope that Rune Fest is in New York or somewhere close that I can get to, or even if it's in London, I can get there, hopefully. And at least for the next year, I should still be making videos with YouTube.
Definitely. I mean, your fans, you know, including your friends as well, like me, obviously want to see you make videos for as long as you can, and RuneScape video making is actually a lot harder than people think because it's just something that everyone eats up all the ideas, and then you're left with people who say, oh, you copied that from this guy.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
Everything's almost been done, you know?
Well,
so whenever
if something's working, you know, what I like to say is the following, like, if something works for somebody else and you think you can do it, go for it. And I give all the power in the world if somebody can take creative spin-offs of something that I came up with or Bodhi came up with. You know, like, I welcome it, and I believe the community welcomes it because, honestly, you know, there's only so many different things you can do, and if something works, then go with it. Really, that's my philosophy.
Definitely, man. Okay, do you have any secrets or future plans you want to brief us, the sexy subscribers and fans listening in? Do you have any secrets for them? Any plans?
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to spring break. I know it's completely different than YouTube, but I'm going to spring break in 2 days, and I'm pumping out the content right now, editing Rags to Riches Episode 2, and that should be out next week, as well as some future commentaries and some sexy craziness in general.
That's going to be awesome.
You know, I'm coming up with ideas in my head every second, and I hope, you know, the whole thing is making them a reality. So I don't really have any deep down secrets with YouTube right now, but I'm definitely going to continue and provide the content that the fans want to see.
Yep, that's the number one thing to do, really. So just because for some odd reason subscribers ask this question about so many video makers, what the fuck food do you eat the most of?
Oh, God. Well, I'll be dead honest. Okay. And this is going to sound... people would normally say fast food and this and that. I eat a lot of these pre-packaged turkey, lettuce, and cheese sandwiches at school.
Oh, yeah?
That's what I eat. I mean...
Are they fresh?
They're fresh.
Yeah?
They're fresh, and they come straight from the deli, and they're like $6 each, but they're amazing, and they hit the spot every second. So I never get tired of them. You know, you would think that I would get tired of them after maybe eating 3 or 4 of them, but no, I've eaten probably like 30 of them this semester. So they're expensive, but they're still very good. And you know, my school gives me a good meal plan, so I can manage it.
They give you the RuneScape fuel to make those awesome commentaries.
Yes, they do. Need the fuel. You would know, because you are the Incredible Hulk. I'm not going to lie.
I am. You know, even Bonesaw said I'm a BAMF. Bonesaw said I'm a BAMF IRL, so I mean, if anyone's going to... Yeah, I was like, oh, wow. Oh, Nate.
Oh, man.
That means so much. No, okay. Fuck, I sounded like a pussy then. Anyways, I've got to regain my sexiness back.
Stop sucking up.
Do you want to thank anyone for the success you have so far gained in YouTube and RuneScape?
Oh my gosh. There's a huge list.
Quick as you can, of course.
Oh god, alright, here we go. Desecrator, Phoenix,
came. People
MMO.
are going to be like, he came. Yeah.
Alright, we're going to start over. We're going to start over. I'd like to thank Sam, UP Cares. I'd like to thank RS Fellblog, Chris Archie, Bonesaw, you, Desecrator, Bodhi, Tesco K, everybody in TRS, Sam Tankage, Soft Pillow, Connor, my graphics guy, to making me that sexy mall intro. Everybody in TRS, Xlogic and Eco and all these great guys for giving me support and giving the community some support. Everybody, if I missed people's names in that list, I mean, there's just so many I can think of, and it's hard to name everybody. I just got to thank everybody in general for helping me out, getting to where I'm at now, and especially the fans. Really, without you guys, again, I know I've said this over and over again, I wouldn't be where I'm at now without you guys constantly supporting me and giving me some great feedback.
Yeah, dude, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope no one feels left out, because that's a pretty hard question to answer in such a short amount of time. And video is getting long, but in relation to the video being a longer length, guys, you could almost consider it a comparison to something like Rune Sharks. You know, they do podcasts that go for an hour once every month or whatever. It's just the same sort of thing, guys. You just minimize it, play RuneScape, do whatever you want to do, and you listen to these videos, and they're absolutely you know, in depth and down to earth. You know, I can tell you, like I said, I'm really great friends with Matt, and he's speaking from the heart here with every answer, especially about Olivia's vagina being juicy.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, her name is, I believe her name is Anna Torv, Torv, from Fringe. I find her very attractive. Some people are like, ew, you find her attractive? Yes, I do. Okay? Got a problem with it? Take it up with Sopa. I don't know. That's what I always say. Random.
At the end of the day, who would you say? Is she more attractive, or is Bonesaw more attractive?
Oh, man. I don't know.
That's a hard one.
50-50. 50-50.
Okay, so any final thoughts you want to share with the Rune Society or your own subscribers, or collectively both?
Final thoughts. just that the community has just been amazingly growing fast, accelerating like to the speed of light in the past couple of months, and it's just been crazy, and the support has just been overwhelming, and I hope it continues that way. I hope that you don't put a life on me and say, if he doesn't get good by freaking May 30th, I'm going to unsub. I really hope that you guys can continue to support me and everybody else within TRS and everybody in general. Just that would be so great, and I just think I think everything could go very far, and RuneScape can be revitalized if we all work together as a team.
Definitely.
I think we could bring back Varrock East. That'd be awesome if we could bring back Varrock East PKing with multi and teams of 70 level 40 rangers going up to giants and F2P and just go boom. All right, everybody on this guy, and then specs on, auto off, and multi, and just everybody just think of this, guys. Remember in 05 when you could just have 90 people do a mage short bow on some guy, and you just see 0-0, and the guy would just fall to the ground. Those were the days. Man, that would be great if we could bring that back. But I think we can change the community, guys, if we all work together. As Bonesaw would say, let's continue and let's first start with the PJ timer. That's what I say.
That's true. That's true. To collect a collective experience and something that we grow together to appreciate after we complete and succeed. But I just want to say this has been the first episode of the Rune Society interview sessions with founder himself, Mr. Sorect Matt. So obviously I'm thanking you for giving me the opportunity to interview you once again. I mean, we did it once upon a time, both when we were much smaller and more newbier. Less experienced, but it was fun because we've been great friends then, great friends now. And I just want to say, guys, please hit the thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video. And I only say it because it was a longer video, probably the longest on the channel so far. But you know what? We were being honest. We were trying to put some humor in there, and just having you guys learn about Sorect as a person. So I mean, thumbs up if you want to see more of these, and we'll try and get them out every 1 to 2 weeks. That's about it. All I can think of. So,
have any other questions for the Rune Society or any questions for me? You can leave them in a comment below. I will try my very hardest to get back to you. Also, send me a PM. I do respond if they are well thought out PMs. So, if there are questions about gold and things like that, I will just delete them. But anything in general. If you have any questions, be sure to leave a comment or a PM. And I think that's about it, Desecrator.
That's pretty much it. So for those who made it to the end, just go and spam Sorec's inbox with a message saying, "Eat my pickle." Anyways, guys, this has been episode number 1, and hopefully there's lots of pickle eating happening later on when you watch it. But thanks so much for having me do this interview.
Johnny,
with
what are you
and,
watching? Why are they saying pickle eating? I mean, God. All right.
So peace out, guys.
All right. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.